Let's name the Niners that are serious contenders to win NFL awards this season. Big ones. You know them. MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Coordinator of the Year, Quality Control of the Year. All the big ones. Who's in position?
I like how you threw that in there. Iggy, I think let's start with MVP because that's the big one. I think the 49ers have two legit contenders there, too legit to quit. Purdy, CMC are both too legit to quit when it comes to MVP. I think they both have a shot there. Now, Purdy being a quarterback probably has a more realistic shot, but I wouldn't be shocked if CMC kept on this tear and won an MVP either. So I think both of those players right now, if they continue to play the way that they have a legit shot at MVP. You agree?
Well, yeah, I think I would probably give the nod to Brock. You know, if you go on BetUS, who's another sponsor of my channel, and check out their odds for MVP, number one favorite, Patrick Mahomes, because it's Patrick Mahomes plus 500, and then plus 700, there's three guys. Can you guess who they are?
I'm going to go Josh Allen.
Yep.
Brock Purdy.
Yep.
It's going to be another quarterback, and I can't think of
5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Oh, Hurts. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So there's those three. So he's in that company. So he could be the MVP. I mean, he could be 17-0 with a 123 quarterback rating, the most efficient season. Like, he's having a better season than Matt Ryan had in 2016. Statistically, that's where he's at. And Matt Ryan was the MVP that year. So he could be the MVP. Then you could have McCaffrey as the Offensive Player of the Year. No question. He's leading the league in touches and touchdowns and yards from scrimmage. Like, Defensive Player of the Year could absolutely be Fred Warner.
Let's go back to Offensive Player of the Year real quick, because this is what I find interesting. I think there's an opportunity for both CMC and Purdy to win MVP, although I would give the nod. Usually a quarterback gets it, but not both of them can win Offensive Player of the Year. Like, if they went with Patrick Mahomes for MVP, Brock Purdy's not going to get Offensive Player of the Year. That's likely going to go to a running back, and that's where CMC could win. So that's the interesting contrast there. Like, if Brock Purdy doesn't win MVP, he's not getting OPOY. CMC would have a chance at that, but not Brock. So
Agree. Yeah.
You said Fred Warner DPOY.
I mean, this defense has given up 13.5 points per game. The Defensive Player of the Year could conceivably come from this squad, and it ain't Bosa right now. It's not. I mean, people could say he's their best player, or he's the best PFF grade, but he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year with his, 1.5 sacks? It's not happening. It could be Fred. It could be Fred. Who's better than him on this defense right now? I mean, I think he's a legit contender. That's three guys right there. They could sweep those. And frankly, how good, if this team goes 17-0 or 16-1, why not? It's their season. And then you can go to the coaching staff.
Assistant Coach of the Year, Wilks.
Steve Wilks. I mean, my goodness. 13.5 points. Actually made the defense better. Now, he did get Javon Hargrave, and still, everyone says it's going to be hard to improve on the number one defense. He has. I mean, he's the first coordinator Kyle's had who, like, doesn't get burned by scrambling quarterbacks. Like, D'Amico's good. Wilks might be better. D'Amico had a tough time containing mobile quarterbacks and keeping the ball from getting caught down the field. Wilks doesn't have those problems at all.
He got Hargrave, but he lost Azeez Al-Shaair. He lost Jimmy Ward. He lost Amenahu. He lost Ebicom. He lost some players too. So, and then Coach of the Year, Shanahan, right? Shanahan, there was a chance that Shanahan should have gotten it last year. I thought he should have, actually. I chose him.
Who got it, Brian Daboll?
Daboll got it. You know, I should have trusted my gut. It should have
been Nick Sirianni. To me, it was like last year was the Eagles. Like, that was their coming out party. They burst on the scene. They were the most dominant team. The Niners got there, but the Eagles did it all year.
Too. Peterson should have had a chance at it. Yeah, but
I would have voted for Sirianni. But this year, it seems like it's either going to be Kyle or Mike McDaniel, and Kyle's team's better.
Yeah,
his team is better.
Although, I mean, Miami went and traded for another, could be pretty damn good receiver.
Who?
And then they have Jalen Ramsey coming back. Like,
Who'd they trade for?
What was his name? He was in Pittsburgh, then he was in Chicago for like half a season. Claypool, yeah.
That's true.
Just an embarrassment of riches. Just keep on adding to the offense. It's
Yeah. And they still have Jeff Wilson Jr., right?
Yeah, I think he started the season on IR maybe. So but he should be back if Chain's out. So yeah.
Okay, so we got potential MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Coordinator of the Year. Wow.
If the season ended today, that I would think they would win all those awards.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
They would have. So they're going to have to keep up a torrid pace, but it's possible. This team's very good, so they could win all those awards. Wow.
No Rookie of the Year though. Although
no
Jake
Rookie
Moody,
of the Year, no Comeback Player of the Year.
Jake Moody. Who's the Rookie of the Year?
Maybe.
Stroud.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Comeback Player of the Year. They don't got no one.
No.
How about Brock?
I mean, no, because he
from his shoulder.
He played in the last game, though. He played in the last game. I think if he had gotten injured week 18 or something like that, week 17, and not finished the season, then sure, maybe. Also, can anybody but Hamlin win? I mean, Hamlin just had to play a snap, and he automatically wins.
Right. Good point. Any other awards that I'm missing?
Not that I can.
Player Hater of the Year.
Player Hater of the Year. Who do you think that goes to?
Year. Me?
Who hates all the players? Just He's got two thumbs. That's where you say Iggy.
Grant Cohn. Real talk.
Real talk.
Bally says, should we find another running back? I think Elijah is done. Yeah, man, they should find one named Jordan Mason. I would look for that guy.
Maybe their third round pick can actually do something too. TDP.
Brother Bob says Rookie of the Year, Mr. Jake, 100% makes Moody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not going to him. It's going to a quarterback, and his name is CJ Stroud, who's the only other quarterback besides Brock Purdy without an interception this year.
All right, the sun's all the way down the West Coast. The show is over. Go tap in with the East Coast Jesse, who stays up late. You don't even know it. He's in Tampa, man, staying up, burning the midnight oil, doing the extra work for you. He's going to be talking to a Cleveland Browns content creator. It's a great segment. I'm going to steal it.
I'm going to steal it.